Here is a walkthrough of the flow loop system. You can see the tank here, and the tank is a 3,000 gallon tank with two outlets and one inlet. Here's the pump for that tank. So slurry is made down here in the tank and flows through this hose, through this pump, where it is then pumped to the next part of the system, which is the shaker screen. And the flow enters the back of the shaker screen where large solids are taken out, everything above approximately 120 microns. So here's the shaker system. Underneath it is the liquid collection system, which is essentially just a tank where all the water flows off of the screen, through the screen as they're being shaken, and you'll see that action in another video. The solids then kind of come to the front and flow off the lip there, and meanwhile liquid is pumped then from the bottom of that tank up into the centrifuge through this pump. But before it gets to the centrifuge, there is a polymer addition station here. You can see where we will inlet the polymer, and I'll show that again in a minute. So now the polymer is mixed with the slurry, flows into the centrifuge, and I'll climb up onto the centrifuge tank here and show that. So here you can see the inlet to the centrifuge. There's a sample port on the side there at that T, and then the centrifuge itself, body of the centrifuge. Really not much to see because all of the action's on the inside, but you can see there's two large motors, and here I'm crawling back down the off the equipment. Underneath the centrifuge, these solids fall off into one bin, collect. It's just a trash bin for testing. And the liquid is collected in a separate reservoir. And again, that's just wastewater from a previous testing. You can see the solids chute there and the liquids port there. Walking around to the front of the system, apologies for the camera work, you can see the polymer. Here's the diesel generator that's running the equipment. It's off right now, but that is what's used to give power. And then the polymer makedown pump, the polymer's off to the side there, and then the tote in which the polymer is mixed. So you have neat polymer, you mix it with water to make your polymer solution, and then that solution is what gets injected, as I showed earlier, back on the side of the centrifuge into the polymer injection port on the side of the centrifuge. Afterwards, the water is taken out of the tank and then pumped back along this tube here into the collection tank, where it is stored until the next run, because we're doing this in batch mode, and this is that storage tank here.